If you come back, I will change. That's bargaining in a nutshell. And if you're having to say that to your ex, one, you will likely push them even further away because they'll be asking, well, why are you changing now and you didn't change when I highlighted the issues to you? And two, you're just going to look even more lower value than they already believe. So, again, this one may be a little bit hard hitting, and it is my hope that if you take this advice, that you don't do this. You don't bargain. You don't make ultimatums, or you don't make promises that your ass can't cash. So, let's get back into it. 7 stages of a breakup for the Dumpee. Welcome back to the Love Fix. It's Nick, as always, doing my best to get you through your breakup as easily and as healthily as possible with compassion but no bullshit. If today's video is not enough, come join the Facebook group, type in the Love Fix Breakup Recovery and hit join. Come and join the wonderful community there. And if that is still not enough, you can reach out to me at thelovefix20@gmail.com, arrange a one-to-one session with me so I can help you get through this really tough time and we can talk it out and get you pointed in the right direction. Without further ado, let's get into episode 4, bargaining. See, here's the thing, guys. When you say things like, if you come back, I will change. I will promise to do X, Y, and Z. If you do Y, I will do X. Or rather, if I do X, you will do Y. If I meet your needs, you meet my needs. And that is never going to work. That is a covert contract, and it's already too late if you're having to say stuff like that. Also, it's the wrong strategy to get an ex back, and it's the wrong strategy to get you back, because you're making it all about you, and right now it should be about the dumper. Rather, the dumper is just thinking about them. Their emotional attraction has dropped below 50%. They don't care what you would do now to get this relationship back. At this particular point in time, they just do not give a shit. All they know and all they want is that I'm away from this situation, I'm away from that person, I need time to collect my thoughts, my feelings and my ideas. And it is slightly different for men and women. I would say that men are more likely to take more hits to the relationship and stay with it, because men are typically more logical and more, okay, this is more of a benefit for both of us kind of thing, where women, it's more of an emotional thing. It's the feeling, and once the feeling is not there, the relationship will quickly fall apart. So when you're getting into this with your ex, you have to know your audience, and either way, don't try to use emotions to out logic or to outfield them, and don't use logic to out logic feelings, if that makes sense. I'm not even too sure if I made sense there, but you know what I mean. If someone's being logical, don't use emotions against them. If someone's being emotional, don't use logic against them. It just won't work. The best thing you can say, I hear you, I appreciate what you're saying, I don't agree with the solution, but okay, I will leave you alone, I will back off, and if you change your mind, you give me a call. But what a lot of people will do, they will beg, they will plead, they will bargain. And that's just a natural stage of this. But what I'm asking you to do, what I'm suggesting that you do, if you're going to bargain with yourself. Tell yourself, okay, I will be better. I will improve this thing about me. I gained a ton of weight. I was 160 pounds, now I'm 260 pounds. I'm going to lose 100 pounds. I was secure, but now I feel insecure. I'm going to work on being secure. I was never jealous, but now I feel jealous. I'm going to work on that. And whatever else your ex cited as the reasons for the breakup. The fact is, guys, excuse me, a lot of dumpers admittedly don't give you the full truth when it comes to actually breaking up with you. They'll say stuff like, oh, I'm not feeling it. It's not me. It's not you, it's me. We're just not compatible anymore. And in reality, what they should just be saying is that you've been pissing me off for the last year. I've been trying to tell you this isn't working and I don't want to be with you anymore. We're not communicating, we're not dating, we're not having sex. This is what they should be saying. But they will spin you a narrative. But even with that narrative, there are elements of truth. So regardless of whether you are buying what they're selling, just accept it at face value. And don't bargain with the emotion, and don't bargain with the logic. Just let them have it. Now, like I said, if you have to bargain with yourself, write it down. Talk to a friend. Talk to a coach, a therapist. Go to a support group. Bargain there. But get your shit together. And if you get your shit together, you start leveling up. You start improving on the things that you got wrong. And you must take responsibility for your part in the breakup. Now, I don't care if your ex cheated. I don't care if they rebounded, monkey branched, or whatever. You had a part to play. The fact is, something in your behavior contributed to their behavior. Now, I'm not saying the way they have dealt with the breakup is good, and I'm not condoning it if they have monkey branched, cheated, or rebound. I'm not condoning it. But you must own it. You must take responsibility for the situation, for how you feel, because I've said in many videos before, if you take responsibility for every situation in your life, everything that happens to you, no matter if someone has screwed you over or you screwed yourself over, you will find life becoming just a lot easier, because you are taking as much control as you can. You cannot control what your ex is doing. You cannot bargain with your ex. They're not negotiating it. This is not a negotiation. They have said, this no longer works for me. I am out. You cannot negotiate with that kind of terrorism. Now, that's just a figure of speech. I don't mean terrorism in the conventional sense, but you know what I mean. You know, they know like the ultimate punishment for you is a breakup. And now, most people are not trying to punish you. You know, it's not a punishment. Rather, it's an indirect punishment for their desire to get out of the relationship. So you don't have control over that. So don't beg, don't plead, don't negotiate, don't bargain. Accept it. These are the terms. Okay, I don't like the rules. And I don't make the rules, guys. But one thing I don't get mad at the rules. And I'm encouraging you, do not get mad at the rules. Find a way to operate within the rules. And if you find a way to operate within the rules, you will find that you'll get a lot more of what you want out of life. So here's the thing. They are expecting drama from you. They're expecting you to negotiate. They're expecting you to bargain. But here's the thing. You're not going to win that negotiation. It's not a negotiation. It's non-negotiable. It's unconditional for them. They've laid down the law to you. So the best way to come out on top in a non-negotiable situation is to not negotiate, is to back away and just accept the situation for what it is. And although you're not getting what you want, and most people don't want to break up, especially the Dumpees. Most Dumpees don't want the breakup. But if you do walk away, you're not submitting to that dynamic. You are taking some control back by not giving that response, by not giving that anxiety to your ex, not giving them the drama that they are expecting. You can walk away with your head held high, said, okay, this sucks, but my chin is up. I'm looking forward to the future, and I will repair what I need to repair. I will take ownership of this. And that at least gives you some control back out of the situation that you have very little control over. So if you're going to take anything away from this video today, guys, just listen to what is being said. Don't out-logic them. Don't tell them that they're wrong. Just say, I hear you. I'm sorry. That must be very frustrating. I didn't realize I was doing that. Tell me more. Okay. I disagree, but I accept your decision. Take care. I hope one day we can work this out. And if you want to work this out, you have my number. And I'll see you around. Get your things, or just leave with a bit of dignity. and don't contact them. You'll be better off for it. And you will be okay. You are enough. And please tune into episode 5, because this is the end of episode 4. I've rambled on enough. As always, I'll see you on the other side.